Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Yo, we are back on the east side. I promise you, like, ever since I got this vehicle, bro, I just been everywhere like I said I was gonna be. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm so proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, based off that title, bro, I haven't been to the Mall of Georgia in like, bro, it's literally been 10 years. It's literally been 10 years. I remember the first time I went, I was like, I remember this guy at my job where I currently work at now. We was talking about like the biggest malls in Georgia, and he's been to every mall. He had his passport and everything. That's when I was 21, and I had a 1996 Toyota Corolla at the time. I came so far. Um, but yeah, so I was literally we was when we was on the robot or on the line. I was literally talking to him about like different malls and stuff like that. So he told me we was looking I was looking up different malls, like the bit like we it started of like malls that's nice or like big malls, whatever like that. I'm like, what's the biggest mall in Georgia? And then he's like, that's the Mall of Georgia in Duluth. I was like, what? So I looked it up. I'm like, bro, that shit is not that far from me. So, and right now it's not that far from here. Shit's like 20 minutes away. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm starting to come to the east side, the northeast side a lot more. Like this shit, I'm starting to get used to this. I'm not gonna lie. This side is pretty. I like this side, pretty lit. I ain't gonna hold you. Like I keep coming to this plaza right here because I was watching a YouTuber. I don't know if I want to put his name out there. Fuck it. I was watching Miko Worldwide, and they came to this plaza, and so I was just like, bro, like they came to this little wing spot right here, and then they got the little adult entertainment next to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they got this wing spot right here that I want to try. And so I'm a type of person to where if I'm gonna say that if I'm gonna do something and I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So it's like I've been traveling a lot more. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been traveling. I've been traveling a lot more, and I've been really just, that was one of my goals is to get out a little bit more. Like literally, that was one of my goals when I got the car. Uh, Jacqueline, what's going on? Top of the morning to you. But yeah, so I was literally like, I'm literally in Clarkston, whatever. I'm about to go to the Mall of Georgia when that shit open up. I ain't been to the mall. Like I said, I have not been to the Mall of Georgia in 10 years. It's been so long. I've been there about 5 times. Yo, I remember last time I was at the Mall of Georgia, and it's like 30 minutes outside the city of Atlanta. And I was there, and I was just like, bro, this mall is. I don't know how it is now. We about to find out. But I was like, bro, this mall is big as fuck for no reason. Like literally, I'm with my sister. Um, I'm like, it was my sister's baby father, and my little niece, and she's gotten so big. My nieces are getting so big. Like they talk with a lot of intelligence. I remember when she first was here, but she was like 3 years old at the time. Yeah, she was 3, and I was like a temp at my job where I work at now. 10 years go by like this. Like 10 years go by fast as hell. So, and I still look the same. Your boy still looks the same. So yeah, we was at the Mall of Georgia. We was upstairs, and I was like, me and my sister looked at each other. We was like, bro, this mall is big as hell for no reason. There was literally nothing in there like that I'm interested in at the time. I don't know how it is now. It's been 10 years, but I don't like when I was in there. It was like this mall is huge. Like it's like it takes up an entire street. I'm like, bro, why the hell is this mall this big? The mall on the south side where I be at, it got more to offer. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit weird because I like drip and stuff like that. They had shit like Dickies in there. Like, I'm talking about the Mall of Georgia. They had like Dickies in there. They had like Star Wars shit in there. I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's not my tea. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it's like, I'm into stuff like Nike. I'm into stuff like Jordans. I'm into stuff like I can still switch it up. I like wearing suits, but when I was at the Mall of Georgia, I was like, bro, there's nothing in here that I like at all. Like it's nothing but, for lack of better terms, I ain't gonna hold you. Me and my I was about to say girl. Me and my sister looked at each other. We was like, bro, there's nothing but Caucasian stuff in here. Like there's nothing but like white people stuff in here. I mean, nothing that we will wear. And I'm gonna tell y'all how upscale this mall is. At the time, I don't know how it is now. We about to find out in a few hours. But this mall is so upscale that when I mean you should still have black people in there. But when you see us, you had upscale black people in there as well. I was like, wow. Like when I say upscale, I mean like you have black people with power, money, resources that talk very proper and all that stuff in there. I was like, whoa. Like it took me back because I was just like, yo, not that I didn't grow up around that, but like I've been on the south side a little bit too long. Like I've been on the south side to the point where it's like, okay, when you're on the south side, it's a mixture of everybody. You get a little, especially nowadays, it's a mixture of people talking proper, or you got hood activity, you know what I'm saying? Or you got the middle class, you know what I'm saying? Upscale middle. I do not know how to pronounce that. What's going on, y'all? How y'all living? How y'all living? How y'all living? What's good? What's litty? What's going on? What's up? But I was at the Mall of Georgia, and I never forget. The reason why I wanted to come here is because I remember the first time I went was with a homeboy of mine. We took the highway. Uh Eugene, what are you, bro? Where's the mother? Like, what are you doing up? Bro, what are you doing up? You early as I know we from New York, whatever like that, but damn, shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you. The man up like I am, bro. Like I said, bro, I cannot sleep. Look what I'm drinking on. Bam. You know what I'm saying? I can't sleep, bro. I got insomnia. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. Well, probably a little earlier than that. It's 7 o'clock now. But Mall of Georgia, like I remember when I first got there, this one they was playing I remember they was playing White Iverson by Post Malone. I was started listening to that. It was last night that song popped up on my phone, and I clicked it, and it just reminisced of when I first got started at my job I work now. When I was a temp, I wasn't even hired yet. I just got there. Like it was like I was working there for like 3-4 months. I was there for like 3-4 months. So I literally was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like me and my two homies, we was like, let's go to the Mall of Georgia. So in my 1996 Toyota Corolla at the time, I got in that shit, and I was like, we just drove all the way up here. Well, I'm not there yet, but it's like 20 minutes away. So we just drove all the way to the north side in Duluth. Bro, it's a different experience when you experience different cultures, different malls, different foods and stuff like that. It's different. It's a different experience when you are like when you go to different places. It's very different, and it's very interesting how people interact with each other. And I would encourage all of you guys, like, bro, get out of it. Like, it was kind of uncomfortable for me to come here a little bit until I seen a YouTuber come over here, and I looked at it. I looked on Google. I'm like, bro, that shit is not that far from me. So I came over here. This is like my third time being over here, and I like it. I'm starting to get accustomed to being over here. I ain't gonna lie. It's like I want to get out of the south side and just like venture out and do more things. Like I want to get out of the south side of Atlanta area. Like I'm always on the south side, and people that know me, that's close to me, know why. The reason why my other vehicle that's in the shop that is good now. But now that I got two, I'm just like, I want to experience something else. I want to experience something different. Like, downtown is a different culture as well, but we're not gonna talk about that. But the Mall of Georgia, like I said, I haven't been there in 10 years, and I cannot believe it's been that long. It's been that long. From 2015 to 2025, it's been that long. And then I'm gonna record when I go over there too. I'm gonna show y'all how big this damn, y'all can look it up on YouTube. I'm gonna show y'all how big this damn mall is. This mall is huge, like dead ass. Like this mall, it will take up this whole strip, and plus that down there. The mall is big as hell. Shit bigger than the mall I be at. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when I was there at the time. First of all, let me give y'all an insight on how big this mall is. Bro, the parking lot, it stretches all the way down. Like the parking lot itself stretches all the way back. All the way back. And just to give y'all a glimpse on what I mean by on the east side, because this is not going to look familiar to either one of y'all, and I'm not about to show no signs or whatever like that, but just to give y'all an insight. Hold on, let me show y'all. This is the first time I'm doing this shit. This is not the south side, this is the east side. And this is only a glimpse, bro. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? My car's right here, obviously. But this is a glimpse of where we at. Like, and then the expressway is right there. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me show y'all. The expressway is right there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Expressway, then you got this hill right here. You know, you got this hill, whatever like that, the case may be. So, yeah. But we're on the east side with it, bro. Like, we are on the east side with it. We're the northeast side. You understand what I'm saying? I told y'all this was going to happen. I got goals, bro. Like, for real. Like, this was definitely going to happen. So, yeah. Like, I'm not on the south side right now. Like, I just, like... appreciate it. You know, Eugene, I thought you was somebody that I knew already. I ain't gonna lie. You probably are. Like, you subscribed. Somebody at my job, his name is the same, but I thought you was already one of the people. It's all good. But yeah, so appreciate your subscription, bro. But I'm gonna show y'all a lot of stuff to deal with Junior, obviously. But listen, one thing about me, one thing about Junior, I do not. I told y'all when I'm gonna do something, I do it. I do not lie. I don't lie about anything at all. If anything you're gonna get, and people can say what they want about my little light skin ass, but one thing that people gonna tell you that's close to me, be like, hey, Junior gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna cap about nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't lie. I'm very goal driven. I'm very ambitious. Excuse me. I'm very ambitious, and I'm a natural born leader. You know what I'm saying? I'm a natural born leader. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my character traits as well. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I like to get money. You know what I mean? I don't like drama. Can't stand drama. By any shape, form, or fashion, I cannot stand drama, bro. I really don't. I used to be a wild card back in the day. I used to. You know what I'm saying? I've changed a lot. I like to have a good time. I like to laugh. I like to joke. I like to work out. I like to explore different things. That's why I'm in the military now. I like to explore different avenues. You understand what I'm saying? But my main thing is I got goals to visit California. I got goals to visit different areas that I want to be at, right? But I'm like, well, Georgia got a lot to offer as well. There's other places in Georgia I haven't even seen yet. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do that. Let me do that first. So that's where we at with it now. Like, that's a short-term goal. My long-term goal is when I'm, you know, later, a little bit later in the future. This is another short-term goal. In about 2.5, 3 years, I'm gonna purchase me a home. I looked at the listing price. It's it's either $1 to $3 million. You know what I'm saying? And it's a home that I haven't seen in person yet. I seen one last weekend when I was over here in the Buckhead area. However, I looked at it in person, bro. The house, I ain't gonna lie, the neighborhood is too hilly for me. I don't like that shit. The neighborhood is too hilly. Like, it's got on camera, it don't look as hilly. It look like it's got like a little slant in it. Bro, when you get in person, that neighborhood dips. It's like the street dips and goes up. And then the house itself is too big. No Diddy. Bro. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. That's funny as hell. But bro, like, I'm dead at, like, I looked in person with this house. I seen 2 houses that was like that, bro. In person, this house is too, yo. I went to see this house, and they put the address on the listing. The real estate agent, they put the address on the listing, like price, whatever. And the price is good. The house looks like it's big enough, but it ain't like, it didn't look too big like it did in person, right? So I went to see it in person last week. This house is like, it's borderline too big for my taste. You know what I'm saying? And the house I want to look at today, it's like, it's going for like $2 million, but it's like, it's good enough for me. Plus, I want like 4 cars. Like the cars that I want is my dream car. I'm gonna tell y'all that then. I want a 2014 2014 keep saying Dodge 'cause I'm in a Dodge. I wanted a 2014 Toyota Corolla. I said Corolla. Toyota 4Runner. I want me a 2021 Dodge Durango, black exterior, red interior. I want me a what's the other Toyota? I want that, and then I still got my '01 4Runner. And last but not least, I want my dream car. I want me but like a 2011 or 2012. It probably could be the newer version too. But my dream car is not even that bougie. Um, a Dodge Challenger. I've been wanting that shit since I was 14. And it's been over 17 years. I've been wanting that car since I was 14. Reason why is because when I was at the Walmart I go to, right? On the south side. And me and my mom and my aunt, we was at the Walmart in the morning time, right around this time. And we looked at this vehicle. I looked at it. It was an all black Challenger. I never seen it before. And for me, it looked like it was like a Mustang in the front. That's how it was built. It was a Mustang look in the front, and then it was a Charger with the shoulders built in the back, right? So I'm like, bro, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck type of car is this? I'm 14. This is back in 08, before Obama even got in office. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, we parked in front of it. I'm like, what the hell type of car is this? This shit looks so futuristic to me because y'all gotta understand the age demographic where I'm coming from. Bro, I grew up, my sister with box Chevys, not Grand National, that's some Detroit shit, whatever. That's some like Midwest-ish. But 1985 Cutlass Supremes, like people driving with the woofers like the bass be just dome, you know what I'm saying? The bass be just knocking, you know what I'm saying? That's the generation where I come from. The bass just be boom, 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 right? And you know what I'm saying? You go in the back of here is just nothing but speakers. That's the era where I come from. None of this engine push start stuff. And I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? And then so now like one of my goals is to have my own old school car collection by the time I'm in my mid to late 30s. And my thing is, I'm not trying to own all these damn cars. Like, I would literally take it to the chop shop. Cause this one guy in my neighborhood who I look up to this day. The reason why I dress like this, y'all, this one guy in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? He literally, I'm not gonna say his name on here, but I seen him every other time he would visit my older sister. This bro would have a different car, and he dressed regular. This was back in just to give y'all a timeline. This is back I was still in high school, so this had to be like 2010, 2011. So, and mind you, I'm the youngest and the only boy on my mother's side. So I have older sisters older than me. But yeah, like my mom would say, yeah, you the baby, whatever, like that. That's funny as hell. So I'm looking at dude, and I'm like, we grew up with him, and I'm like, bro, damn. I'm talking about he literally had Hispanics. Mind you, I never seen this shit before. He literally had Hispanics working for him. I'm like, damn. So I'm looking, I'm like, bro, like this shit is crazy, right? Like he told me, I remember he had I don't know why I'm obsessed with this color right now. I don't know why. He had a burnt or dark orange Challenger with black stripes in the front. So I never forget this shit. This shit had to be like, the last time I seen him, it had to be like right after I graduated. And he would always talk to me about business, which is why, matter of fact, he was telling me about business, about like not spending your money so frugalously. I got a lot of knowledge from this dude, and I never seen him sell drugs ever, or whatever like that, like anything like of that nature. But I'm just like, bro, like he was like he was trying to get me to think like how to be an entrepreneur, and that's why y'all see me dressed like this like all the time. I like dripping all that shit, but that's why I'm so goal oriented. Like he said, when I remember I was in high school and late middle school, he was like, how you gonna sell your candy? And He actually started me with my own business when I was in like late middle school selling candy and stuff like that. The reason why I started selling candy, I had that idea is because my mom wouldn't let me get a job when I was in, like I was even pressure for a job, and he was the one that was like, there's nothing wrong working a 9 to 5 because you got to start somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, my damn hand kind of hurt a little bit. So yeah, that's that, and then so I remember I seen him with another car, and I was like, bro, what happened to the car you had the last time I saw you? He's like, oh, I sold that shit. I'm like, bro, every time I see you, you're with like the newer vehicle, and I'm like, they kind of inspired me. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm young looking at this shit. I'm like, this dude is dressing like this and got money. I'm like, wow. So that's why you always see me with this shit, regular shit. I never was able to afford one when I was in high school. Bro, this watch costs like $40 at the most. 50, no, well, it was 50 at the most. And I've had this watch for 2 years. Still works. I'm like I said, I'm old school. I'm like military. Before I even joined the military, I was like this. But I still wear the same watch. Shit still works. So, I mean, I swap a watch, whatever like that. I still do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about investments. Well, excuse me. I'm focused on my investments. You know what I'm saying? Words matter. So, yeah. So, that. But, yeah, there's this book I want to show y'all. That's why I keep looking back here. So, there's this book. Always keep a book in my car, right? Look, it talks about finances, right? I always keep a book in my car. I look at audiobooks. So this book right here, I always keep this in my car. I learned a lot right here. This right here. Get a personal finance in your personal finance in your 20s and 30s. This book helped me out a lot, and that's pretty much what it is. It's like it talks about dealing with debt, getting out of debt. It talks about all that shit. One thing I noticed about me, I know what I want out of life, and a lot of people don't. I hope y'all can still hear me. I know what I want out of this life. A lot of people don't know what they want. A lot of people don't know what they want out of life, but I do. Once you figure that shit out, I swear to God, once you figure out what you want out of your life, once you figure this out, which I know what I want, and I'm getting it. Once you figure that out, your life will go by so much smoother, and you have to go through the ringer in order to get to your goal. I've been through the ringer. Look at my channel. Look at my channel. I've been through a lot of shit, and I said it on my channel already. I've been through a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm on. My next recording is going to be when I'm at the mall. My next one is when I'm at the mall. That's going to be in like 3 hours, or like right around noon. But the mall, I'm going to be at the mall in like, it's about to be 8 o'clock, so 10 in 2 hours. So, that, I'm going to show y'all around when I get there, when I'm pre-recording and stuff. Not pre-recording, but on live, whatever like that. I'm going to show y'all around and stuff like that. So, yeah. I just want to get on here and talk to y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just want to get on here and talk to y'all, and, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's about it. But I like being on this side of town. I like being on here. Like, for real. I like being on this side. Highway's right there. They got a lot of food joints over here as well. I'm still trying to get accustomed to being, like, getting used to the north side. Because if I plan on living on the north side, I have to, like, keep visiting here. You understand what I'm saying? I got to keep visiting the north side, looking, like, see about the malls, see about the shopping centers and stuff like that. I have to keep going over here. But over here is pretty cool. Highway's right here. You know what I'm saying? So, like I keep saying, so, yeah. Everything good. So, yeah. That's pretty much it for right now. But I'm just chilling. I'm about to grab me something to eat. And I don't know what type of breakfast that I want. I might get IHOP. I'm hungry. I've been hungry for some IHOP lately as well. But that shit put weight on you, too. That shit put a lot of weight on you. You understand? So, until next in a few hours, you guys, I'm definitely about to bounce. I got stuff to do. I have stuff to handle. And check this out. Before I get going, I know this was about the Mall of Georgia and stuff like that, but before I get going, I'm about to start within the next few months. I would say right around the summertime. My bad, y'all. My eyes just acting crazy. I would say right around the summertime, right? I'm going to be starting the day trading venture. And I'm gonna let you know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Starting the day trading thing, right? And I'm gonna have my laptop in here as well, all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about financial freedom. Like I said, I'm going to school for financing and banking, which is why I'm doing day trading. That's not a scam, by the way. You just gotta know how to work it, candles and all that stuff. And I do have a mentor for that. And once they show me how to get to where they're at, I'm gonna show y'all how to get to where I'm at. So, and focus on your investments. So within a few hours, I'm about to go to the Mall of Georgia, like I told you in the beginning of this live. I'm about to go to the Mall of Georgia in a few hours. Show you how it is. Take care of your finances. You know what I'm saying? Take it from me. Take care of your finances. Make sure you are pleasing your account and not anybody around you. Let's keep that very abundantly clear. Make sure you're impressing your bank account, not people around you. There's nobody to impress but your bank account. You understand? Nobody to impress but your bank account. So hopefully the Mall of Georgia has a lot more to offer. You understand what I'm saying? This time, I'm not about to buy nothing, but I just want to see what it look like. You understand? I like to travel and stuff like that. I've been to South Georgia, North Georgia, East Side, West Side, all that shit. So now, having said all that, y'all be blessed, be safe, and I'll see y'all in a few hours. A few hours. Y'all be safe, be blessed, keep God first. One.